Hi, ladies and gentlemen. So I had to make video about this opportunity as soon as I saw it, and I would advise that you should make application, okay, as soon as you see this video, provided that the application is still on, okay. In the situation whereby they are not or they are no longer accepting application for this year, I would like you to plan for the next intake because I believe that this is a recurring admission, okay. All right, so you can become a cook within a year or in a year, or you can become a chef in a year. Now, I've made videos already regarding vocational schools in Finland. Okay, so this is like the third school or the third vocational school that I'm making video on in Finland. Okay, so in case you've not watched the other ones, I would like you to watch the other ones later. Later, after watching this one, you can watch them. Okay, but this is the one that is accepting application now, and you watching this video to the end is of utmost importance because it will help you to understand to get more information about the program. It will help you to kind of know how to apply to this program. Okay, so it's not just about cook. They are accepting for cook now. They're also accepting for those who want to become a waiter or bartender. Okay, in Finland, all of them are within a year. Okay, but I'm just focusing on this one as the title or the my thumbnail implies. Okay, all right. So without wasting your time, let's dive into it. But before we go into it, I would like to welcome you to my channel. This is the Promise Breno channel. I am changing lives. I live in Poland currently. I've made different videos about different opportunities because you can see my channel is rich and there are a lot of information for you here. Okay, and I drop content every week. So ensure you subscribe and click on the bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop content. And if you enjoy this video, please like this video to support my channel. And you subscribing will encourage me to make more videos of this caliber. All right. Okay, so without wasting your time, let's delve into this opportunity properly. So let's open it. But before I go there, I would like to tell you about this vocational school. Okay, so it is the name of the school is TAKK. Okay, so Tampere Adult Education Center TAKK. That's the name of the school, and it is a multi-sectoral vocational educator and working life developer. Okay, all right, so there are different fields. Okay, there are different fields, and I'm going to be laying emphasis on these two today. But most importantly, I'm going to use this as an example how to become a chef in 1 year in Finland. Okay, so let's click on it. So when we go to that place, you see further information on the things you need to know. Okay, all right, the things you need to know about this program, the composition of the qualification, compulsory unit 60 competence points, okay, optional unit 90 competence points, and so on. Okay, so there are different things you need to know in order to apply. So first of all, let's look at the application. Okay, let's look at the application. Now the application is currently on, okay? It is currently on. It started on the 1st of June, okay? The application started on the 1st of June this year, and it's going to end on the 1st of September. So you have to start planning if you haven't seen it before, so that you can be able to meet up the deadline and be able to apply on time, okay? So you apply for training on TAKK's website, which we are now, okay? Then yeah, between this period of time, so admission is based on the information in the application. So please fill out your application carefully. Please, this is what you should pay attention to based on the information you give them. So if you don't give them an information, they won't know about you. For me, make sure you harness your strength. Giving your best. Don't expose your weakness. All right. Whenever you're making an application of this caliber, go focus on your strength. All right. Focus on those areas you know that you are very good on. And for those who have been following me, following my channel and know the videos I've made about the VAMIA, I made a video that regarding what will help you to stand out for the VAMIA application, you know. And you know, the VAMIA application has cook, it has mechanical filter, it has waiter, waitress programs, it has machinist, okay, and so on. All right, so you need to do things that will help you to stand out. And when I take you to the application form, I'm going to show you how it is, or I'm going to show you what you need to know. And the things that I feel if you do, it's going to help you to stand out in this application. Okay. All right. So what we need to do is to apply, right? So we'll apply for study. When I apply for study, it's going to take us to the form where you need to fill. Okay. Now, when we go to the form, you see that it's in Finnish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to English. So I suggest that you use a PC when doing this application. Don't use your phone. Use a computer. So you can see here, you can just change here to English, all right? Or let me take it back to Finnish. Or you can just left click on an empty space, right click, then click on translate to English. So all of them will change it to English, okay? So if you do that, then here you need to put your surname, right? Then you need to put your names, okay? So like as it appears on your passport. So if you have two names, this is where you need to write it. You need to write them, okay? Then here, if you have a nickname, but I would suggest that you shouldn't put any nickname, as long as it's not on your passport. You get it? Okay, but anyway, the thing is that one thing about this thing is that it is obligatory to write something here. So if I were you, I would just put my first name here and I'll put my middle name here. You get it? So let me do something. Let me go back and try to use the other one, the one here. Let me see if it's going to be the same. If it's going to be the same, because sometimes this one will give you the much better translation. Anyway, it's the same thing. So put your last name or your surname here as it is on your passport. Put your first name here and put your middle name here. Okay, because this thing is going to appear like that, so it's better not to introduce a name that is not. Now, for those of you who just have one name and a surname, you can just write a nickname there. You can just write a nickname, or you can just write something like no nickname. Just because since you don't have, you get it. Or you can put your first name here, your middle name here, and your surname here, because these ones are the most important things here. Then here, you can just write any nickname. Yeah, you can just write any nickname, or you can just write no nickname. You get it? Okay, so now, if you don't have a finished personal identification number, you click on this place. Okay, because if you click on this place, it's going to now exempt you from putting social security number here. You get it? Then here you have to choose your gender. Okay, so you have to know what does these things mean. For example, you need to go on Google Translate. So you can go on Google Translate. When you go on Google Translate, then you check to know what does mies mean, what does nanyan mean, what does, so you will know. Okay, very important. Then after you've done that, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you. Okay, because I believe that some of you don't know. So let me show you what I mean. So you go on Google, okay? So I suggest google.co.uk. So when you go there, then you just Google Translate. So when you click on Google Translate, then you enter here. Then when you do that, okay, then you come to Google Translate. You click on this first one here. Then you can just come here to select the languages, the one you want to translate from. Okay, for example, we want to translate from Finnish. So we come to Finnish, okay, and here make sure that here is in English or the language you want it to be translated to. So now what are we looking for? We are looking for, I mean, not this one. We are looking for mies. So mies is MES. It means man, okay? Then the other one is what? Nine. So nine. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. I'm not finished. Okay. So nine. Okay. It means a woman. Then the other one, what does it mean? Mu. Order. Anyway, that's not my emphasis. My emphasis is for men and women. Okay. So then your mother tongue. So you select if when you you select your mother tongue. Which one is your mother tongue? Let's say, for example, those from Nigeria, I believe that English should be the official language. So, and if it were me, I would select English. Then nationality, maybe Nigerian. Okay. Then your date of birth, you need to put it has to start with day, month, and year. So for me, the easiest way is if you were born on the 20th of February, 2001. So I'll just put something like this: 20th February 02 2001. For me, I'll leave it like this. So you see that it saves you time, right? Then you've done now, you've already filled this ones already. Okay, remember that I've told you what to do in the other ones. Then applicant contact information, you put your address, your postal code. If you don't know your postal code, you can just go online and check the postal code of your city. I know that addresses in Nigeria don't have postal code. So let's say you live in Owerri, for example. You live in Owerri and you don't know the postal code of your address. You can just you can just click on, sorry, you can just go and enter, like for example, Owerri postal code. Okay, so if you do that, for me, it's just select anyone. Since you're not sure, you don't know your postal code, just select any one of them and put there. Okay, since it's compulsory. Then your country, the country where you are currently. So if you're currently in Nigeria, you put Nigeria. Okay, then your email address, make sure you type it correctly. And your telephone number, if you're writing your telephone number, you put your code number plus 234 for those in Nigeria. For those in Ghana, I think plus 233 and so on. Then for those in Nigeria, if your number starts with 080, you just skip the first zero and enter from 80, then enter the rest of the number. So you can also apply that for your country as well and see if it works. Okay, then your country of residence. Okay, country of residence, this is where you need to put your country. So this is where you put your nationality. Okay, then this is where you put your country of residence. Okay, then applicant previous education. Remember that they said, make sure that you have this at the back of your mind. Make sure you have that information. Where is it? This one information that they're saying that it has to be, they will take into consideration the information. It says admission is based on the information in which, admission is based on the information in the application. And for those who don't know, this is a free vocational school. It is free, okay? It is free, okay? You're not paying any money for this vocational school. And there's a place that it was stated that it is free. Yeah, studying is free of charge. Studying is free of charge. Hygiene passport and alcohol passport cost €10. This is nothing, it's just a little fee, you know. But the study is free of charge. Okay. So basically, these other ones, hygiene passport and the rest, are things that you will do in Finland, I believe. Okay. All right. So let's continue with our application. All right. Now here you fill information about your previous education. For example, what is your highest completed degree? So you can select if you have if you have university degree, you can also select that. Okay, and so on. So just select whatever you want. Let's say you have you only went to primary school, or let's say secondary school, public school. Okay, so let's say secondary school, high school. You can just click on this one, maybe public school. Then all these ones are not compulsory, but it will be easier. It will be better if you give them this information so that they can know, you know. And also here, performance year in progress. If you're still schooling, you have to let them know. You know, now what some of the things that will help you, for me, in my opinion, that will help you to stand out is, you see that they're asking information about performance year, about certain things. Now, if you can get like a letter, for example, in my high school, I graduated as the best science student. So if I am really interested in applying and I want to, I want to stand out from every other person and I want to go the extra mile, I might just send my school an email or contact my school or send somebody to go to my former school to get a document that shows, because like something that is written, a written document to show that I graduated as the best science student. So if you have something like that, or if you can look at it like a reference letter, you can get a reference letter. All these things can boost your application. All right. Okay. So after you've done that, you can actually add more. For example, you can add more. You can add more schools. Let's say you completed primary school, secondary school, university. You can add more based on. And for me, start with the one you just recently graduated should be the one on top. Then you go down, just like you prepare your CV. When you're preparing your CV, you start with the one that I mean, your current work experience or the one you just obtained, the work experience you just had currently is the one that should be on top, followed by, so you should like go down slope. You get it? In descending order. You get it? So that is how it works. So do that in this application. Then your work history and work situation. So work situation at the moment, which one? Are you at work? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you unemployed? Select the one that best describes you. Then after you've done that, the employer information. I am applying for apprenticeship. Now, according to what I heard, okay, from somebody who lives in Finland now, I believe, she said that when you select this one, you have the opportunity to have apprenticeship, and this apprenticeship is paid, which means that on top of the fact that you're studying for free, you can also get paid to do apprenticeship. Do you understand? So all these things are ways that you can, do your stuff. And from the information I obtained, on online on Google, students in Finland can work. They can work. International students in Finland can work. Okay, it remains to be seen as to whether full-time student or part-time student. But I know that international students in Finland can work. So you will have opportunity to earn money in Finland. Because Finland is pretty much expensive. But when you're studying for free and you're working, you know that you can take care of yourself, and you have the opportunity to work as a cook or as a chef or as a waiter in Finland. And these jobs, I believe that they pay good. Then if you select that you are applying for an apprenticeship, then type of learning contract, blah blah blah, then name of the employer, mentor company. So you have to be ready to obtain, to provide all this other information. So no employer notes you cannot apply for an apprenticeship without a job. So there are rules for applying for this apprenticeship. So maybe if you already have you're already working for a company and you would like to do apprenticeship, you can also select that. While you are working, while you're studying in Finland, then you're doing apprenticeship at the same time. So just make an informed decision. Okay, this is the reason why I give you this information. Then additional information. Where did you find out about this training? So you can select the one that that is most suitable. Okay. For example, just select any one that you know is the most suitable in this case. You get it? Yeah. Then reasons for applying for the training. Here's where you need to put your motivation. In the video I made about Vimea, I even showed an example of a motivation letter. So you can actually go and watch it. You can actually go and see it. This is the video. This is one of the videos I made actually. So I think in this video I talked about I think I talked about motivational letter. I'm not sure, but but in one of my videos anyway, I talked about motivation letter. So you just see a sample of a motivation letter that can help you to know what to do or how to write a motivational letter, because they are going to give you admission based off on the information that you provide to them. Remember, don't forget this. Okay, don't forget this. Okay, then very very important that you have to get this right. This is, for me, one of the most important things in this application, the things you write here. Okay, then here is where you put your attachment. Like so let's click on this to show. Okay, basically I don't know how many files you have to upload, but when you click on this place, then you'll be able to attach your files. For example, your CV. Remember I told you about CV? Put your most recent job, okay, up, then you go down. Your education too, like that, in descending order, not in ascending order. You get it? Then also you need for me, right, you should get a certificate of work, like work experience certificate. Okay, so let's say you worked in a restaurant before, but some of these restaurants are not that sophisticated. They don't even have a certificate. They don't even give certificate. Maybe it was just like a menial job you did. Okay, not a professional job. So you can go to Canva. Okay, when you go to Canva, you see sample of certificate. For example, when you go to Canva, you see a sample of certificate. Okay, so when you go there, and you just look for one that is good, and you can just even create it and then go to your previous place of work or where you worked before. Okay, so when you go there, then you just tell them to sign it or to approve it. You get it. So you can come to Vimeo, I mean to Canva. So this is canva.com. So different things you want to do. I even showed how to make a CV on Canva. Anyway, so you come to certificates. When you come to certificates, you see various certificates. So you just edit the template you feel that you want or you like. And when you do that, fill your information, then you can print it out and take it to your former place of work. Ensure that they approve it before you upload it. Very important. So, for example, these are samples of certificates. For example, this is a sample. So, certificate of excellence, certificate of work as a chef. You can edit and put your name, and other stuff. Then, after you've done that and everything, you and you take it to your company where you worked and they approved it, then they can sign. They can sign, and you make sure that you put their name, the name of the boss there, or the name of your manager or something. So just choose the one that you like most. In case you want to create one yourself, for example, you can also create one yourself if you want, which will take us to the previous one that I showed you. That previous one, it would be like a blank space. You just need to come here. For example, let me just show you again. Guys, if you're enjoying, or if you're getting something from this video, please smash the like button to encourage me to make more videos, like so that YouTube can be able to promote my video to more people, to more audience. And also subscribe so that it can encourage me to make more videos like this. Okay, to spend my time to make up to create up to I mean to show you opportunities. Now you can create your own here, for example, from scratch using the tools. There are various tools here that you can do. You can put a background, for example, and depending on the background you want, or whatever thing you want to do, you can do whatever thing you want to do. So there are a lot of things. There are tools to help you. Okay, then um then you upload your certificate of the one I told you about, like reference letter that shows your performance in school, or whatever the document you feel like it's going to help you. For me, get a health certificate to show that you're healthy. Okay, you're free from HIV and all these other kind of diseases. Okay, or even COVID certificate. So if you can get them, upload them here. So in the case whereby you're not able to upload a lot of documents here, like all your documents, you can merge them together. Okay, and you can do all these things online. So online, there are a lot of tools to help you. So for example, if those documents are in PDF, for example, so you can just come here and type merge PDF online for free. So just merge PDF online, and you can do this for free. Then you see that I recommend this one. I love PDF. I recommend smallpdf.com. Those ones are free. Those I told you, even this one, combined PDF, they are free. But I think there are limits to how many files that you can do on the same day. So you have to know how many, but you can merge everything together and just upload it there, provided that it allows you to upload everything, or this, provided that the size is good enough, or fit in. Okay, so after you've done everything, you click on this place that you've read and you've agreed, blah, blah, blah. Then direct marketing allowed in the future. I would like to receive information on, if you want to be receiving information on, about the institution, like adverts, offers, you click on this. If you don't want, then you don't click on it. Okay, so after you've done that, you click on send your application. You get it? Make sure that you try to you fill those ones that have this asterisk. Okay, very important. If you don't fill them, you won't be able to submit your application. Okay, guys, I've taken my time. If you want to do the same, if you want to do apply to restaurant, I mean waiter, where is it? If you want to apply to this other one, let me just go back. If you want to apply to this other one, you do the same thing too. You do the same thing too and follow the step. But before you apply, please read these things. That's why I'm going to put this in the description below. So for example, what I mean by description is, let's say this is the video that you're watching now, right? Then you come under this video and click on show more. When you click on this show more, you see it somewhere here. I'm going to put the links somewhere here. Okay, so I'm going to put the link to this page, the whole, where you can see, for example, yes, I'm going to put the link of, this particular link here. So all you need to do is, if you want to apply as a cook, click on this one. If you want to apply as a waiter or waitress, or you click on this one. You get it. If you want to become a waiter, you click on this one. If you want to become a cook, you click on this one. You get it. Then to take you to that. But before you apply, please and please ensure that you read. Please read these things. Check the target group. The training is excellent if you want to work as a food, because if you know this, it will help you to know what to write in the motivational letter. Because, for example, now you can say that you want to work as a food, you want to work in food preparation, or you want to do food preparation as a profession in the future in different kinds of restaurants. You want to do catering service. So you have to put that you're also proficient in English. That is, if you have that knowledge and you have experience in kitchens. So it will help you to write the motivational letter. That's why I'm suggesting that you should that's why I'm suggesting that you should look at this. Okay, look at these things very carefully and make sure that you check these things out and check the requirement and everything before you apply. And if you have any question, remember that you can ask them. Look, this is their email addresses here. Okay, these are their email addresses, their contact number. You can email them to ask them questions. And also, let me know what you feel about this video by commenting in the comment section below. If you like it and you enjoyed it, please comment, because when I see it, it will like kind of motivate me. If I don't see it, I won't know that you even watched it. So you can just leave a good comment, all right? And also, I would also encourage you to prepare a short video. In addition to writing your motivational letter, prepare a short video where you can talk about your previous experience in cooking, or as a chef, or what your experience that you had before that is relates to this program. Okay, that's one thing. Again, make sure you focus on the experiences that relates to this program. Even if you don't have any experience in cooking and you want to apply, I would still encourage you to apply. Do you understand? But talk about it, like just record like a 2 minute video to talk about your previous experience. Or if you don't have previous experience in cooking, focus on your motivation, why you want to do this program, what you can bring different, what are your career expectations, what do you want to do in the future, how can this program shape in your future and help you to have your dream job, what can you do as a chef. So do this. Actually, I made a video when I was I made a video about it, like regarding a vocational school that I talked about before. Okay, so maybe I might upload that video on maybe I might make it public. Maybe, I don't know yet. Maybe I might make it public so that so that people can see. But I don't know yet. I've not decided yet. Okay, guys, that will be it about this video. I've spent time talking and talking and talking and talking. Now this is your turn to play your role. Remember that the link is in the description, which is under this video. Okay, guys, ensure you subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop content. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share it with your friends and your loved ones. All right, till I come your way again. Have a great time. See you in my next video.